Hi, educators. Today we are here with a very special guest, and in this Educators Cafe, we will be discussing a topic every week. And this is not a very formal structure, but yes, this is something where we will be discussing the serious topics, but with lots of fun. And today I am going to address the great issue, the great fear in the hearts of the educators, in the minds of the teachers, and that is the fear of AI. But we will be discussing that how AI can be a wonderful teaching assistant, not a teacher itself. This is a common fear. So let's welcome Dr. Anjum Nazir Qureshi, who is an expert of this field, AI and robotics, and she is an assistant professor. So, Dr. Anjum Nazir, thank you very much for joining us. May I request you to kindly unmute yourself?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And it's a pleasure being here.
Yeah, welcome. So, my first question is that in what ways can AI make grading more efficient and accurate, and where should teachers still play a role in final evaluation?
Yes, ma'am, that is a really very good question. Yes, of course, AI that is being used in education, it is being used by the teachers as a tool. Because earlier the teacher has to do it manually, but now the teachers have started using AI tools. The benefit of using AI tools is that it is firstly it is very fast. So it saves time and it is convenient for the teachers because teachers can have their time doing other things at that moment. But one thing that we can see while using AI is the teachers should not become more dependent on it. The teachers can still maintain their creativity while using is that once they get the evaluation, they should reflect on it because most of the time the evaluations that are being generated by the AI tools, they are just based on the calculation, based on the data that has been the AI, your AI platform has been trained for. So yes, AI can help in giving very accurate results in very short time, but this is still a manual, just going through that, just going through it once, just evaluating it once is really essential for the teachers.
Yes, yes. So rechecking is
Yeah,
really essential,
yeah,
and human touch will always be required because we know that AI also can commit mistakes.
yes,
So now this was regarding the grading system where the need of the teacher is very much over there, where the teacher has to randomly check and try to finalize the things. Now, when we talk about the lesson planning, so how do you think that AI tools support teachers in planning a lesson and while still ensuring that teachers' creativity is always there? So, do you advise some of the tools and how AI can help in lesson planning?
yes, ma'am, there are a number of tools that still, like most of the favorite tools, sometimes even I say in the class to the students that the people, they are using ChatGPT, sometimes they are using Gemini. Well, there are some personalized tools which can be used by the teachers to create lesson plans, to create PPTs, to create videos. But one thing that I have observed while using these tools is that um, they are they provide very specific, very confined information. In fact, as teachers, we know more than that sometimes. But if you're generating a material, if you're generating some lesson plan out of it, as even I said earlier, you have to go through it and you have to add something to it. Well, because you can be getting very nice templates. So yes, use that. But go for the tool where you are allowed to edit. So please edit it according to your requirements. Should be always be done. Otherwise, the knowledge that we have it is very vast, but AI will give very specific, very confined.
Yes.
Basic sometimes. Most of the times, it gives only very basic information.
Okay, thank you, Anjum. Thank you very much. And sometimes, most of the time, not sometimes, we have to give the feedback to the students on their assignments, on their work. And the teachers they struggle that from where I have to get lots of sentences, and most of the sentences are similar for all the students. And I remember that in my school there was a teacher who used to always write in the comment and feedback of the student, can do better. So I named the teacher with the name can do better, can do better. Everybody was written can do better. So what do you think, how AI generated feedback, whether it is as meaningful as teachers own feedback, and how can teachers personalize or refine AI feedback for deeper students impact?
No, ma'am, there are actually two things. Firstly, when we give a feedback, it is somewhere related to our emotions. Sometimes even the teachers, because they are human beings, they will be biased due to some reason. So AI will also sometimes give biased feedbacks because of the data which it has been trained for. So the teachers should, yes, they should use it because the feedback which the AI will be generating, it will be very fast. In few seconds, it will be generating. But still, the teachers should have a look at it, and also because that sometimes when the students are using this feedback platforms, we have observed what they do is they just do something randomly. So on the basis of that, AI will be generating the feedback. So the teacher should be aware about what kind of tool is being used and how, and they should monitor the students at that time. It is required even for that.
And how time can be managed through AI, because if AI takes over routine tasks, so the teachers naturally will be having lots of time. So how we can use AI for the time management and enhance the engagement and learning experience of the students.
Yes, for the time management, I can say like suppose I want to create, I want to make a PPT for some topic. So AI tools can be used, and it generates very fast. Within minutes, you will be getting a PPT. You tell that okay, these are 10 slides, 12 slides, as you require. It will be doing it very fast because otherwise we have to think so much. But yes, we have to go through it once, and we have to add whatever we require, and then it will become more engaging. And the time the teachers have, they can spend on learning more AI tools, using it more efficiently. And sometimes we work with free tools, but yes, even if you want to go for a premium version, you should go for it if it is affordable, because there are many tools. If you go for a premium version, it will provide you better facilities. So teachers should use it. And once you have time, you can use it for many other purposes. Nowadays, we are so much worried about stress, mental health, and all that. So we can use some time for for nature work, for meditation, or some mindful activities. So teachers can use it that way.
Okay, now what about those teachers who heavily depend on AI? And everything is done by AI, and sometimes they even don't have the idea what AI has generated and what is the final product in their hands. So what types of risk these teachers have in their career?
That is very risky now, because once I tried generating a PPT, I will try to tell my own experience. But yes, of course, I have habit of sometimes if I use some AI tools before presenting it or before going to the class, I will have a look through it. So the teachers should be doing that. And one more thing, that there was a research that who constantly keep on using ChatGPT and other AI tools, their cognitive abilities and their creativity is being hampered. So, according to that research, a time will come where the human being will not be able to, remember anything or create something on his own. So, to avoid that, you shouldn't be completely reliable on that, though you are using it to have a better version, but still try to use your creativity where on all it's possible. Don't be completely dependent.
Thank you very much. Yes, we can say that AI is not a master. AI is our assistant, and it will always remain assistant. And how we take the task from the assistant with lots of instructions, with lots of prompts given. Then after doing the task, we have to go through again and again, check each and every word. And there is a very nice joke I remember at this moment, and what I would like to share with you. But before that, let me invite Sonia. Sonia, if you are available here, after my sharing, you can just ask your questions, or you can share your thoughts about AI. So what happened? It was, I think, 2 years ago when newly ChatGPT was introduced, and we were very excited to use it, and I have started using very frequently. So we celebrated Independence Day on 14th August in Delhi because 15th August was a holiday. So we celebrated all the freedom fighters, uh, then all the songs and speeches and everything. We did a very nice program in a school. And then the prompts were given to ChatGPT to create a report, what all we did. And it has very beautifully created the report. I was very excited. Within 2 minutes, the whole report is ready. And then I started sharing. One of my friend called me up and said, what are you doing? I said, what? We have celebrated so beautiful Independence Day and I have shared the report of celebration. Then she said, oh, it seems that you have not even read the report because it says that Pakistan's Independence Day was celebrated in so and so school in Delhi, because 14th we celebrated and 14th is Independence Day of Pakistan. So AI has not taken this into consideration, that we have everywhere written Independence Day, not mentioned India or Pakistan. So AI has taken on the basis of the fed data that 14th is Pakistan's Independence Day. So it has correlated and they have written this. Then immediately I started deleting from all the groups. You can imagine living in Delhi and celebrating Pakistan's Independence Day, how dangerous and risky it is. Then that's what we have to use very wisely, and we cannot fully
Yes.
depend on that fully. Yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Even I had such experiences because I told the students mostly when we tell them make a report or so, even what they do is they immediately go for ChatGPT. But once I saw it missed out the guest that we had, what the guest has spoken and all, it completely it will miss out. One more funny incident as you were sharing, when we try to translate, because like we can type in English, but it was very difficult for us sometimes to type in Marathi. That is our local language in Maharashtra. So I was trying to translate an English document to Marathi. So there was a name which actually, in if we translate it from Marathi to English, it means like stomach ache. And it translated that name also. Thank God I just read before transferring, before sharing it with anyone. Otherwise, it would have been very embarrassing. So we have to check.
Yes, that's really light. Let us welcome Arzu Fatima. Arzu Fatima, good evening. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Yes, ma'am, I'm fine. Walaikum assalam.
So, Arzu, we have already shared about AI, how we have to be conscious and how we have to make the best use. Do you have something related to AI to ask or to share? And same goes to Sonia as well.
Yes, I just want to ask one question.
Yes, please.
So my question is how actually we can train both the students and teachers so that they can use the AI more responsibly and effectively.
Okay, so how she can train the board class students and teachers to use AI effectively and accurately.
Can you repeat? Hmm?
We can train the board class teachers, board class like the who are going to appear for the board exam,
Okay.
to use accurately AI and effectively.
Yes, firstly, we should be knowing the tools that can be actually used properly, because there are many tools. If you just try to search, there are a number of tools, but accurate knowledge about how a tool is working and which will give a proper output for you, that is essential as a teacher. So when we know that, we can tell it to the students, we can tell it to the teachers. And even if for that, sometimes you can yourself you can experiment with 2 or 3 tools. This is what, because which I have done sometimes when I try to make presentations or some create some videos. So this I have been doing. So as if we want to train others, first we have to learn it. So to learn it, the thing is we need to experiment. And of course, there are workshops, on many online workshops which tell about different AI tools. You can also attend that. They are also very helpful.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope Sonia, you got the answer. Now, Arzu Fatma, what is your understanding of AI, and do you use AI? First of all, let us know, what do you do, Arzu? Arzu, आप क्या करते हैं? What do you do? I think we don't have the connectivity with Arzu Fatima, and she is not able to listen to us. So thank you very much, Dr. Anjum Nazir Qureshi. It was really a lovely session, and hopefully this Educators Cafe is going to be beneficial for many of our teachers, educators, and slowly and gradually it is going to pick up, because today was the first day and most of our friends were not aware about the timing. There was confusion about the timing. They thought 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock. So thank you very much, and it is lovely. A teacher cannot teach without learning, as a candle cannot give light without burning itself. That's what goes to teachers. So my dear friends, keep learning and keep attending these type of sessions that we are organizing every Friday at 8 p.m. India time. See you next week with a new topic, with a new face, with the new educators. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. We can stop recording.
And it can be done from your side.
Okay. So thank you very much, Anjum. Allah Hafiz. Good night.